Hi, my name is Candace Hales. I am a second grade teacher at American Leadership Academy, Santan Valley. We are located in Santan Valley, Arizona, and I've been there for 5 years. This is my fifth year there. Why did I start a career in education? Well, I think of myself as a lifelong learner. I absolutely love learning. I get really passionate about learning new things. So, when I decided to be a teacher, it was because I wanted to instill that passion in young people as well. And I do absolutely love getting my kids excited about learning new things. I get really excited about social studies, especially. And I love that my kids are excited about something that typically isn't that exciting to kids, like history. So that's why I decided to be in education, is because I love learning. And so I love teaching other people. If I could have any other job, what would it be and why? It also goes along with teaching, but it also goes along with one of my other passions. I absolutely love Disneyland. I love everything about it. I love going there, but I also love the history and the nostalgia behind it. And so my dream job, I would absolutely love to be a tour guide at Disneyland. When you take a tour at Disneyland, you are hungry for that knowledge. And I think that it would be really cool to teach guests about Disneyland, the things that people don't normally know. So that is definitely what I would want to do. Let's see. How are kids different now than 30 years ago? Well, I was a student 30 years ago, and I will say that just from my own experiences, I feel like kids have a lot more struggle with executive functioning skills and coping mechanisms for social and behavioral health. I kind of feel like a lot of it does have to do with our rise in technology over a relatively short period of time. We are constantly stimulated by our screens and other forms of technology, whereas 30 years ago, we had technology, but it was very limited and we had to physically go out and find it. Or I remember getting to go to the Mac lab and play Oregon Trail or Number Crunchers was a big deal because we'd only get it every once in a while and we didn't have a computer in our own household. So, and now we're required to be on it constantly. And I think that constant stimulation has changed our kids' needs for social and behavioral health. We socialize differently. Question 5: how is teaching different now than 30 years ago? I think it goes along with the same thing. I think it's really the behavioral stuff. Also, I speak about technology, and on the one hand, I think that it has caused a problem, but because it's a part of our everyday life, we need to embrace technology. And I think that there are a lot of great things that can come from it as long as we're not on it all day, every day. And we do find that balance. I think that teaching is different. We have to be on our toes constantly for those behavioral issues, but also we need to use a variety of forms of media. It can be, just face to face, regular reading a story and going through our phonics and other skills, but also we need to incorporate that technology because it is what kids have everywhere and it's something that's important to them. How would you tell some, or what would you tell someone right now that is thinking about becoming a teacher? I would tell them that make sure that you absolutely want to do it because it is a huge sacrifice. It is not just a job, it is a lifestyle. It consumes every bit of your life. You can't go anywhere without running into your students or parents, past students. And, but at the same time, if you do truly want to be a teacher, you will absolutely love it. I live for the moments that I run into my students out at the store. So, and right now, being at home with distance learning, my heart is breaking because I just miss seeing my students every day and getting hugs from them and seeing their smiling faces. And, even just when we're all talking over each other, I miss those silly moments in my everyday life. So it is, people always say it's rewarding, but it really is. It's nice to touch the lives and hearts of hundreds of kids over the years. And my last thing that I'm going to talk about is what is one thing I would change to help kids learn better. Definitely looking into those executive functioning skills, helping them with organization, helping them with their behavioral health of managing their emotions and getting through all of that, and helping them with their memory. um, and instead of just following a strict curriculum, embedding those type of skills into their life, because without those skills they can't fully learn. There's a quote that says stressed brains can't learn, and I think that that is so absolutely true. There are so many other factors that sometimes we don't even know about as educators that kids are dealing with personally. And so, it's not about prying into their lives necessarily, but it's about understanding the whole person. And so that is the most important thing, is making time for that versus just teaching the curriculum, because there is so much to do every day. And so that is all I have to share with you. I hope that you enjoyed what I had to say, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you.